Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. It's me, Neil, with another Subaru ASCENT install video. Today I'm going to be installing the Hella Supertone horn kit. This is a popular mod amongst the Subaru community. I've installed this on my WRX and on my Outback, both of which I no longer have anymore, but they were pretty straightforward installs, and it's not like I don't like the horn on the Subaru ASCENT. The primary reason is because I like the way the horn looks behind the grille, and that's one of the main reasons why I am installing it. Included in the kit are two Hella horns and an included relay. I will not use the relay. I know there are some websites that sell a harness kit that you can use to install this, which requires you to attach it to the battery and it has a relay. I'm not going to do that. Like I said, I've installed this on two different vehicles and I'm basically just going to wire it up to the stock wiring. To mount it behind the grille, I will be using this mounting bracket made by Torque Solutions. I will link both the mounting bracket and the horn kit in the description below. Since this is the generic kit, it comes in red, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to unscrew it and take off the red gates, and I'm going to spray paint them a different color. So let's get started with that. Alright, so this is the wiring harness that I made. I believe the stock harness only has one connector and then it's ground to itself. With these horns there's two connectors, so one for the positive, one for the ground. So what I did is I made two of these, two single lengths like this. What I'm planning on doing is this flat connector will plug straight into the stock harness, and then this connector here will plug into the new Hella horn. For the ground, I made a connector like this. So each one of these terminals will connect to the horn, and then they're both connected to a single point here. And what I'm going to do here is mount it on the bracket like this. So whatever bolt I'm using for the bracket, I'll attach it like so, something like that. But what we got to do right now is figure out how to take off the bumper. So I know the horns are somewhere around this area of the car, behind the bumper. I know the bumper is held in place by a series of pop clips, and then you just pop it off. So I'm basically just going to follow the outline of the bumper, remove the pop clips, and hope for the best. So it looks like there's a wire for the front camera that I need to figure out how to disconnect. So there's this cable that runs up from the grill and plugs in right there. Basically got to unplug this. Yeah, just pinch, release. Now I got to figure out how to just unmount these things without breaking them. I'll do my best. Alright, so the bumper's basically off. The fog lights were connected still, so you just had to simply loosen the fog light connectors from down there. The camera thing just kind of slid off of these things. The bumper's removed, and now I just get to work. Alright, here's what the ASCENT looks like with the bumper fully off. The horns are here. So I guess with the 2023 they're a little bit beefier. That's what the horn looks like. You just basically unplug it. Hopefully my harness works in there. I'll see. But I'm just going to plug it in, run the cables under here, and I'm planning to mount that bracket right here. Okay. And then here's the other side horn. Alright, I'm going to try to wire and mount everything up, then I'll show you the outcome. All right, everything's all wired up. I guess it works. I'm gonna tidy stuff up and then hopefully get the bumper back on. I got the bumper snapped into place. I'm just looking at all the places where the pop clips might go. Make sure everything lines up correctly. The trickiest part is like underneath the car, all the under panels and stuff, just making sure it looks correct, and looking through the hole where you would put the pop clip, and just to make sure that it looks like it'll go on pretty cleanly. Bumper looks straight. Don't forget to put on that top thing for the camera. Then we're gonna button up the car. All right, well, there you have it. The Hello Horn install on the 2023 Subaru ASCENT Onyx Edition. I think in total it took me about an hour and a half, start to finish. Mind you, I have the wiring harnesses already pre-made. I had the grills already painted. I also had the experience of doing that on 2 other Subarus. So I kind of had an idea of how to take off the bumper. I guess the main gotchas were the front camera, like unplugging that. Also unplugging the fog lights before you drop the bumper on the ground. So it would be helpful if you had an extra set of hands, but it's not necessary. Just know to look out for those things. I also like that it's totally reversible. I didn't cut any wires. I left the stock horns in place. I didn't cut any of the stock connectors. So if I want to bring it back to stock, I just install what I did and I plug the stock harnesses back into the stock horns, and it's easy as that. So fun little mod for the Subarus. Hopefully that helps you out. If you have any questions, leave them below. I'll link all the parts that I used down below in the description as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.